Werfel Luxuriate Hour.
Welcome to the Werfel Luxuriate Hour. Super excited about having a special guest. I'm sitting in his office. In fact, I'm sitting right outside his office. It's a beautiful, bright day. And on the Werfel Luxuriate Hour, even though you're listening in the evening, one of the most beautiful offices that I've seen. This is Mr. Ashray Gowda. He's the founder of Jayamiti Architectural Studio. He strongly believes that every abstract image can be used for inspiration. You know, just this office is just so beautiful and peaceful and zen-like right now. I have the Werfel team with me. Hi, guys!
Hi!
Huda, do you have a question for Mr. Ashray straight off the bat?
What his name means?
Oh, right. Yeah, actually, that's a very interesting question. What does your name mean?
It means shelter.
Okay, just like perfect. It's like you were born into this field, right?
No, my parents might have known before.
Right. Were they also in the real estate business?
No, they are into agriculture.
Okay.
So I'm basically from a farming background.
That's nice. So from farming to architecture, how did the switch happen? What's your design story? What's it really like to be an architect, especially in 2020?
To start with, 2020 is a slightly tricky period where we had to change the way we work, change the way we look into the projects, and it was not easy. In between, it was very hard to cope up with the work, to come up with the design solutions. But now our team has got adjusted to 2020. Talking about the design story, I'd say you imagine and we will make it real. That's the story which we believe in.
That's amazing. What's the thing that you've imagined and made it real that is a little extraordinary? Anything that in all these years, where somebody imagined it or you imagined it, but it was completely out of the box? Is there something like that you've done as part of your design story?
I won't say it's completely out of the box, but we progress to the project. It's mainly through imagination, and there's some inspiration from the clients or from the location of the project. We have done a lot of projects in the hillside and coffee estates. We do a lot of projects outskirts of Bangalore.
That's nice. And everybody in 2020 wants to have an extra farmhouse or wants to go away from the madness of it all. Are you a hills kind of person? Do you like to design houses there? I personally love living in the hills. Someday, maybe in the future, I'll retire there.
Yeah, I'm born in Chikmagalur, so that's a hill station that says it all. And we have a lot of clientele outside Bangalore. So 2020 was a blessing for me because I could be in those places and work. Yes, we have done a lot of projects on the hills.
That's fantastic. Studio. Thanks so much for joining us. Good evening. Welcome to Drive Bangalore.
Hi, good evening.
All right, the Werfel team is also here. Hi, guys.
Hi.
All right, this little climber thing that's happening here, Huda, where have you seen it?
I've seen it in Chikmagalur, and the first time when I entered this office, I was like, "Oh, wait, I'm in Chikmagalur."
So tell us a little bit of your roots and how Chikmagalur and being there, being raised there, has influenced your design story overall.
Being raised in an agriculture background or in the lush green of coffee estate has helped me to get those green into my design process. So a lot of our designs has open spaces which connects the outside spaces which connects to the inside. So I'd like to carry this green everywhere in the design.
That's amazing. So according to you, what really is luxury? Because for different people, it means different things. You've lived and studied in Australia. You've worked for the last 12 years in different projects across the country, in the hills and everywhere else. So what really is luxury according to you from a house and a home perspective?
I would treat luxury into two parts. One is luxury for the body and the other one is luxury for the soul. Luxury for the body would be lavish car or with the good sofas. This is kind of materialistic luxury, but we are more into the luxury for soul. As you can see here in our office, that the garden spaces which create a different ambience for us to live. So the birds chirping in the morning, that is a luxury for me. Or even just getting some natural light and fresh air into my bedroom or my workspace is a luxury for me. So according to me, luxury is something what we should feel with the nature.
Absolutely. Almost just like feeling sun-kissed, right? On a beautiful Thursday morning, right? But to everyone driving around, if they want to get luxury in their house just the right way, what sort of tip would you give to anybody listening in?
Go for a lot of green, a lot of lighting. That means natural lighting, and get some fresh air inside your house. Don't get addicted to the air conditioned and materialistic luxuries.
Fantastic. So just the right light and lots of ventilation and lots of green, right? On the other side, more coming up on the Werfel Luxuriate Hour. Hour. This is me, Jane, on Drive Bangalore. Check Werfel.in or the Werfel Living Studio in Banaswadi if you guys want to make beautiful homes. On the show tonight, it is Mr. Ashray Gowda from Jayamati Architectural Studio, which happens to be in HSR, not too far away from my home. And we're at HAL right now on the Werfel Luxuriate Hour. Just want to say that it's a breath of fresh air with the Werfel team. Hi, guys.
Hi.
I smell the coffee and the tea. Huda, how are you feeling?
I feel great. Like, it's a really beautiful morning, and I'm happy to not be in office and be sitting here.
And you guys are listening to this in the night because I did this morning. Suman, what are you feeling?
Yeah, we are feeling extremely good. Sipping our third cup of chai since morning.
Deepak, you seem to be the quiet one. What's the feeling on the inside, man?
I'm here in such a beautiful place. What's to say?
He's lying because he's working right now on his system, and he's like, oh, who messed that up there?
But I'd love to work in a place like this with so much of green. You know, it just really relaxes the mind. Mr. Ashray, thanks so much for joining us. Good evening.
Thank you.
You know, an office like this almost feels like a home, and I'm sure people would love to have homes like this with so much of green and lighting, and just sitting here, you know, just looking at all this feels beautiful. To anyone who's creating an exclusive home, their first to the second, what are some of the tips you'd like to give them, given the fact that there may be space constraints, there may be budget constraints, but what are the commonalities of what you need to keep in mind when you create an exclusive space?
First of all, I would like to correct you. I don't want to create an exclusive space. I want to create an inclusive space. There's nothing called as exclusiveness. It's about what you want or what the client want and what is their lifestyle, what is the way their family operates. These are the main inputs which creates exclusiveness or inclusiveness, as I put it across.
So you're talking about inclusivity in terms of, you know, including everybody who is in that home, creating spaces that appeals to everybody. Can you give us like an example of what inclusivity means? Like if there's a family of 4, how exactly do they make sure that the space is all inclusive at the same time, you know, it's beautiful?
I'm talking about using the right materials which suits their mindset, and I'm talking about a lot of interactive spaces within the house so that the family won't become an individual family. It has to operate as a one, or it has to operate as a family. Then also playing around with the light and shadow, open spaces and the closed spaces. This is where it brings the common area in the house, which is where you spend a lot of time, or a family spend a lot of time.
Absolutely. I think even in the kitchen these days, a lot of families have been spending time. So to kind of make it inclusive, like an open kitchen format with lots more green and light, and where everybody can actually come together. You're talking about that sort of a concept, right?
Exactly. And yes, Werfel is helping us out a lot on this too.
Fantastic. It's the Werfel Luxuriate Hour for inclusive sort of, an architectural bend of mind. Check out Werfel.in or visit the Werfel Living Studio in Banaswadi. Werfel team, can I get a woohoo from you guys? Woohoo! This is the Werfel Luxuriate Hour, and I'm super excited about saying hello to Mr. Ashray Gowda. He is the founder of Jayamati Architectural Studio. We are sitting in his really beautiful office. Resplendent sunlight just streaming through this nice courtyard with these absolutely lovely green plants. What sort of plants do we have here? What are their names?
Most of them are decorative plants.
But then they look really nice. And how many types of plants are here in this courtyard?
We have around 14 varieties of plants in our garden.
And it's all shades of green, right?
It's shades of maroon to green.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like that. It's almost like a vineyard. It feels like that. So whether it's the courtyard or the kitchen or the bedroom, now Werfel combines a very European mindset into an Indian framework. In terms of bringing these two together, you've worked with Werfel. What has been the experience like? Because this is a made in India brand, and I was just discussing with Huda that, a couple of years ago they were at 3 to 4 stores, and now they're reaching their 41st store?
Yeah.
Okay, very soon across the country and in other parts of the world as well.
Yeah, we're growing. Okay, so we're going to be Werfel North America soon, and we're also looking at Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Australia as well.
Fantastic. So for a made in India brand like this, you work with them. What's the sort of impetus that it gives architects like you to see brands like this in India grow?
First thing, it's nice to know that an Indian brand which is at par with European brands. Their design principles, their build quality, and the materials which have been used are as good as any other European brands. Other thing which I like working with Werfel is the way they handle the design process. The way they start with the design, their service team, team, how they carry on the installation and after sales team. I'm very happy. They're very professional, and I hope they keep up this approach for a long time.
That's fantastic. Well, you work with them and you definitely want to work with them some more. But do you see a lot of Made in India brands like this in this space today? And do you think a brand like Whirlpool creating such a sort of a ripple effect even in the international market is the way to go? Is India going to be on the architectural map of the world?
Yes, it's a way to go, but not many manufacturers are going into the research and development. I think that's where the Whirlpool are up to. They are into research and development. That's what helping them to stand among these other manufacturers.
Fantastic, man. Thanks so much. This was a fantastic episode of Whirlpool Luxuriate Hour. Tell us, Suman, what are you feeling? I mean, you interact with so many architects and you're very proud about the 41st store and, you guys expanding. In general, to anybody listening in, they can check you guys out on Whirlpool.in and your Whirlpool Living Studio in Banaswadi. But 2020, what's the year like?
2020 actually has been a really good year for us. Everything is working out really good. I feel that the lockdown helped us in terms of people had to spend a lot of time at home. So they realized that, okay, they need a beautiful home, and that's where Whirlpool steps in. So we make your home very beautiful, starting from kitchen wardrobes, your furniture, everything that you need. Every nook and corner of your house will look amazing, and you'll have a part of you in the house. So yes, that's what we do in Whirlpool.
That's fantastic. Khuda, any final shout out to Bangalore?
I would just like Bangalore to vote for Suman because she's done a great job on promoting Whirlpool.
Check out Whirlpool.in or Whirlpool Living Studio in Banaswadi. Mr. Ashray, thanks so much for joining us. Can I get a woohoo from everybody? Woohoo!